What goes without saying, no farms, no food. But with the number of farm families shrinking year after year and Mother Nature's uncooperative attitude, many farmers are looking for another way to make some money.
And for some, that other way is known as agritourism. 33,000 farms across the nation use it to supplement their income. Put simply, agritourism is farm recreation at its finest. Now, whether you'd go to a farm to pick apples or pumpkins, take a hayride, or maybe just play games, you, my friend, are an agritourist.
With all his might, 5-year-old Brady Grice goes for the biggest one.
Whoa!
His family sets aside more than just a day for fall fun.
Fall is by far my favorite time of the year.
This is the 17th year for the Schaefers and Collins Pumpkin Patch. Lisa Schaefers says they started out with about 50 kids. Now they get between 3,500 and 4,000 school kids a year coming out to the farm.
It pulls in lots and lots of money for us.
Schaefer says it makes up about half of her family's income.
A lot of farmers, with prices the way they are on a lot of crops nowadays, we have to, have something extra to kick in to pick up to pay out the bills.
It's a good niche for us for extra income.
Pat Schaefers runs the corn maze at Lollie. She says the fall activities got them through some rough times.
Anything we could do to stay in the farming game, we have done it, and this has definitely helped us.
And each fall, farms add more activities to keep people coming back.
There's more and more reasons for people to come out, maybe not just one time a year, but 2 or 3 or 4 times a year. It obviously is a big piece of revenue for a lot of farms in our state, especially the smaller farms that are really trying to figure out how can I diversify. This is one good way that they've found to do that.
Now, here's something that you may not know. Every 5 years, the U.S. Department of Agriculture conducts an ag census. According to the last one, done in 2012, there were 350 farms in Delaware and Maryland engaged in some form of agritourism and or recreation. Guess what? Sussex County was the biggest participant for Delaware. Kent County had the most farms in Maryland. The last census number for Virginia from 2007, nearly 480 farms participated statewide, and experts expect that number to grow. If you'd like a link to some of the farms in your area, as well as the fall events that they've got going on, all you have to do is visit WDOC.com and click on our picture at the top of the page.
And I always get lost in the corn maze. Always. Well, here on Delmarva, we have it all. Not only farmland, but also beaches. And it seems people have found a new way to rake in some money over on the coast. That's right. As it turns out, that stinky seaweed that washes ashore has nutritional value. Nutritional value that people are turning into cash. Waves of sargassum seaweed stain this sand as far as you can see.
It's uncomfortable.
Its stench may not impress you, but its nutritional value could clear beaches. But where beachgoers see piles of messy seaweed, researchers see a potential cash crop.
The challenge is just making it where it's palatable.
Robert Webster, a PhD candidate studying sargassum, thinks we could eat it.
At some point in time, yes. I think that there will be some value to this.
While the thought turns some stomachs,
Because it smells weird.
others want to hear more.
If it's got some nutritional value and it's not too bad, I guess we'd try it maybe.
We had an elderly lady come up while we were doing some research, and she was actually gathering some to go cook it. And we all kind of looked at ourselves, and she went in and took it in and cooked it and then brought it back out for us to eat it. And a couple of us, I put it in my mouth and I swallowed it and nothing bad happened.
Researchers say this stuff is high in iron and calcium, but seaweed is also loaded with iodine, something Webster's team is working to remove. If it works, a beach raker machine could help get around laws preventing people from moving seaweed off beaches. The raker picks up seaweed without sand.
That was the point of the restrictions of removing it from the beach, was it typically had too much sand in it and you were hauling sand away from the beaches. And if you can come up with a way that all you pick up is the sargassum, then I think that, people will rethink those policies.
It's a slow process, far from certain.
Will not end up on my dinner table, that's for sure.
But these researchers see potential. Along with the nutritional values like iodine, iron, and calcium, researchers say shell fishermen could also look at growing seaweed to use as animal feed or for the production of eco-friendly fertilizer. They say seaweed has a large number of plant hormones that would help plants grow.
So we think a little ranch dressing?
A lot of ranch dressing.
Maybe a couple of carrots. Who'd have thought from seaweed? Delmarva Live's going to be back in just a moment. But first, do you need a new roof? Spicer Brothers Construction is looking for the neediest roof on Delmarva. The winner will get a new GAF limited lifetime roofing system. For your link to an entry form and a complete list of rules, all you have to do is go to WBOC.com and click on our picture at the top of the page. And good luck.